I'm living in a trap. All right. I'm going to explain something to you guys today. If you're an Uber driver and you've ever thought about doing a YouTube channel, you want to hang on to this video. I got something to talk about. All right. Because of a comment that I got. I'm going to talk about, maybe you want to think about what I'm going to talk about here. Okay. So if you're in that spot where you're an Uber driver and you're going, man, I can do what? I can do this channel. I can do this. Well, I'm going to help you out a little bit today, okay? I'm going to read the comment first, and it's the last sentence of this comment that triggered this video, all right? So let's talk about this a little bit. And it's from the same commenter that I got a comment from the other day and did a video about. Thank you for your comment again. This is from Rideshare Minister, all right? Here we go. Hey, thank you for the shout out. You're awesome. Since implementing what I've learned from you, I make more money than my W-2. It makes me want to leave my job and just go full-time. Be a driver full-time. I'm also thinking about posting videos about it, like going from part-time driver to full-time driver. All right, let's talk about something you need to be aware of if you're an Uber driver and you're thinking about doing a YouTube channel. All right, here we go. Be careful. Here's what's happened to me. I am trapped. Like I said, Daddy-O is trapped right now. I started doing YouTube to stop doing Uber. Grasp on that for a minute, all right? I started doing YouTube so that I didn't have to do Uber no more. Here's what happened, though. If you're going to do a channel, do it on something you know, all right? Daddy-O started doing a channel, or channels, more than one. If you don't know, I went in originally and got 8 names I was going to do channels on. Daddy-O is going big, all right? I was getting out of this Uber thing, all right? Daddy-O is going in for the whole ball of wax. I got 8 different names of channels that I wanted to do some YouTube about because I was doing faceless. When I started wanting to do faceless was simple. It was a different game than it is today, all right? You could go to an AI, tell it what you wanted the story or whatever you wanted it to be about. AI would do the video, would do the script, it would do the voice. All you had to do is post it up, bam, 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 there you go. All right, it was simple. A couple months later, I started doing this channel because I was having fun doing the YouTube channels, faceless. All right, during that period of time, within the first 7 months, 6 months, I had made a couple videos in there, and I was just talking about doing Uber and things that were going on with my Uber. I was still making the videos about doing YouTube, but I was excited to talk about that. You know, it was fun. It was easy, simple. Bam, bam, bam. There you go. Post the video. Bam, bam, bam. There you go. Post the video. But when I started talking about on this channel that I was an Uber driver, and that's something I had been doing a lot of. I knew more about doing Uber than I did about doing YouTube faceless, all right? But once I started talking about it, I was getting such response from people. The channel was growing because I was starting to talk about Uber, all right? What happens is, I don't want to do Uber. I could walk away from Uber at any time and go away and go do something different, all right? The problem is this channel. This channel has trapped me in to just doing Uber stuff, which I know a lot about. I've been doing it a long time. I've been doing transportation a long time, so talking about Uber was simple, was simplistic. But I am trapped now. This channel has trapped me into an Uber thing. So if you're considering Rideshare Minister and others that may be considering doing a channel, plan ahead. Okay, because if your channel takes off, if your channel starts making you money, if you start getting comments like this, thank you, and I get quite a bit of people that are telling me they've done what I've asked them, or told them what I do, and it's worked for them. So, but when you start getting comments like that, it gives you encouragement to keep on making those videos. My problem is, I don't want to do Uber. I really, it's a great little gig. It's a great little fun thing to go out and do. I make good money at it. All right. I was trying to make money off of YouTube to supplement my good money on Uber. That hasn't happened. All right. This channel is making me a little bit of money. It's not making me a fortune. I don't see it's ever going to make me a fortune. It's a niche. You know, the niche that I'm in, Uber. There's a lot of Uber channels out here. There are a lot of people on here that talk about it and do it in detail, do all the editing and all that. They spend time on making those videos. They're so perfect and so what they're trying to say. You know, they use all the features. And, you know, you've seen the guys out here before. They're clicking back. This is one cut. This channel, I have never edited a video. I've done a lot of redos, but I've never edited a video on this channel. There's no editing at all. It's from beginning to end. If I screw up, I just restart. This video alone has been restarted twice already because I started doing something, chuckling, or saying something that was out of whack. And I'll just stop it and redo it. You know, all right. It is fun to make the videos. It's just I can only tell people so many times. I can only instruct people so much on what I do. The 4 little tricks that I use to make more money. And I still use those every day on every ride. All right, so I've talked about that a lot because if you're a new Uber driver, if you just try these 4 little things and you're doing exactly what I do, you're in the right market. And I only talk about what I do as an Uber rental driver. All right. That's because I get a lot of comments from people saying, hey, I made more money. If I can help you make more money, then this channel's been worth it. Great. Absolutely fantastic. But as a person, as an individual that has just done transportation for 27, 28 years, I've been doing some type of transportation just about all the time. I'm tired. Daddy-O has reached a point where he's like saying, you know, come on. How much longer? I can't keep on going another 2 years, 3 years, like some of you young bucks can. But if you got a channel and you want to do a Uber channel and you're in your 30s, 40s, 50s, even 60s, go for it. All right. It's just when you get up to be my age, you start going, okay, how much longer I'm out here 7 days a week. I'm out and available for Uber 7 days a week. I would probably still do some Ubering, all right, just to supplement, but I wouldn't work it as hard as I do today if I could supplement my income in another direction. And that's the trap that I feel like I have climbed myself into. So when I get comments from people, and I don't get them that often about someone wanting to do a channel, an Uber channel, but when I do, I feel like I need to comment and just let you know that once you start the channel and it gets monetized and you start making a little bit off of it, you're into that channel. All right. It's tough to break away. I mean, I guess I could go off and say, okay, this is my last Uber video. My next video, I just bought me an acre of land out here in the woods somewhere. I'm going to go out here and just start cutting down some trees. I'm going to live in a tent. I'm going to go into survival mode, which I've done before. I'm going to go into survival mode and I'm going to start making videos about trying to survive on this 1 acre piece of land. I guess I could do that. I don't know how many people on this channel would still want to watch it, all right, would still be interested in what I'm doing out there on that 1 acre piece of land. But that's the alternative. You have to switch into something else. I've seen many channels do it. I've seen selling channels all of a sudden go and buy some land. You've seen, if you watch any selling channels, you've seen this before. They get tired, they get done with it. They've been doing it for 6, 7, 8 years, 10 years maybe, and all of a sudden you find them in Puerto Rico. They've bought a piece of property, or Dominican Republic, they've bought them a piece of property, and now all of a sudden they've gone into survival mode. Now they're making videos not on the boat, but they're making videos in the woods. You see that. You see people that can transition. It's just hard to transition an Uber channel into something different, into something that would be interesting to the people that have already subscribed to the people. So that's the trap I feel like I'm trapped in today. But if you're interested in doing channel, they're easy to do. They're simple to do. I got videos. I think you can still get to some of them. I got a lot of channel videos on this channel that are unlisted. You know, they were way back when that was the subject. That was the description on the channel. Those videos are unlisted now. They're still on the channel. You just can't see them no more. All right. I got a lot of subscribers. I got a lot of, you know, thumbs ups and stuff like that from those. And if I take those videos away, if I delete those videos, you lose all of that. All right, so you don't delete them, you just unlist them. All right, if they're not dealing with your channel no more, just unlist them. All right, so anyway, I'm gonna let you go with that. It's just a little warning thing for you guys that are interested in doing an Uber channel. Just how long do you plan to do it? How long do you plan to be an Uber driver? You know, you got to look at that. Now, if it's a hobby you're doing a channel on, it's a hobby that you're gonna probably keep all your life. All right, so anyway, little suggestions there. You got any comments, fire them off. Thumbs up, subscribe, do all that kind of stuff. Description, there's some stuff down there. But anyway, I'm going to let you go. Daddy-O out. Bye.